The Brad rules.
GTA 6 costing $100. Give me a break. There has to be a video game crash already. I mean, just let there be one, because first of all, don't get me wrong. I know that there's going to be people out there that are going to be more than willing to pay $100 for the latest, greatest entry in the GTA franchise. This is Grand Theft Auto. We're talking about a heavy hitter here from Rockstar. And, you know, this is just proof right here that we've kind of reached the point of no return. There is going to be a crash, because for every person that is willing to pay $100 for GTA 6, there's going to be just as many people that are going to say, I'll just wait for it to go on sale on Steam. And that is exactly the attitude you should have. I mean, that's the attitude I have. I have a massive backlog of games. There's a Steam sale going on right now, the spring sale. Do you realize how many games you can get in that sale for $100? But, you know, you save up for GTA, spend $100. And don't, you know, and don't get me wrong. I know it's going to be $100. People are saying, you know, oh, it's rumored. No, pretty much you already know it's confirmed, because there's games out there already that, you know, do cute little things. Like, for example, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. You know, what? They have DLC now that brings that game over $100 into the $120 field, because they know you're going to want those extra characters. They know you're going to want all that extra stuff. So you're going to be willing to pay for the deluxe editions and all the DLC and the season passes. And that's exactly what it's going to be with GTA. Maybe the base game won't be $100, but they're going to find a way to get your $100. Whether it's, you know, the base game being that, or it's going to be a cute little marketing scheme like that to get your money. And that's exactly why I didn't buy Sparking Zero, because it's fucking ridiculous. I already went through that shit with Xenoverse 2 and with Dragon Ball Fighters. So yeah, I'm not doing that again. You know, that's a completely different franchise from a completely different developer and publisher. But, you know, these marketing strategies are across the board. They want your money. They want your money by any means possible. And it doesn't matter, because they know you're a sucker. And they know you're going to buy it no matter what it fucking costs. Because you're going to play that fucking game. You're going to play that fucking game no matter what it costs, right? Now give me your money. You know, that's exactly the mentality. And I am so sick and tired, because it never used to be like that. Don't get me wrong, video games are made for profit. I realize that. But they never used to be like this. Like, you know, they never used to be about microtransactions. And here we're not even talking about microtransactions. We're just talking about being able to play the fucking game. And that's by charging top dollar for it. Because you want to play my game, you gotta pay up, buddy. But the thing is, look, the production costs are up because, you know, GTA 6 is taking a long time to make. It is being crafted with a lot of care. So much so that there's so many other Rockstar properties that they could be making sequels for, that they could be paying better attention to, that, you know, just are out there and they're receiving no attention. You know, this is just like so many other IPs out there in the video game world that just go ignored. No one even seems to address them. And these are like a lot of series that really do deserve attention. But, you know, we gotta wait for the next GTA game, because that's what everybody wants. So they're pouring hundreds of millions of dollars into this game. And I'm sure it's gonna be a very impressive game. But it's like, you know, another game where it's hundreds of hours being poured into this. And there's so many other games out there. You know, it is. And even though the current gen of consoles are really lacking, you know, still you look at, people say this all the time about their PS5 and their, you know, their Xbox Series X. They're like looking at these these doorstops, these fancy, multi-$100 doorstops, and being like, where's the games? And exactly. And when they do get games, they're not really getting very memorable experiences. Instead, what they're getting is, these, again, like Assassin's Creed, $100 game, 100 plus hour games with nice graphics and everything, but they're not really getting a truly memorable gaming experience. Because with these 100 plus hour games, somewhere along the way, there's going to be filler, there's going to be bloat, there's just going to be things that are just not that fun, that could be better had in games that are like 20 hours. Like, what's wrong with that length of game? You're still getting quite a bit of game. But people, it's not even really so much that are people. I don't really hear people saying, I need my games to be super fucking long to get my money's worth. No, I think what most people want is they want to pay for a game, and then they want to get a memorable experience out of it. They want to get a game that has good gameplay, that has a memorable story, that just offers them something that they're going to remember maybe like a month from now. That's what they're asking for. And I'm sure whoever plays GTA 6 is going to remember it. But I'm saying this is just so much fucking money and so much time being put into this. Now they have the excuse to say, okay, we worked so hard on this. Now you fucking fanboys, give us all your money. Give us all your hard-earned money because we earned it, because we spent so much time on this game. Like, it really is a little bit ridiculous when you think about it, that they have the fucking nerve to charge this amount of money just because people are willing to pay for it. It's really very predatory. It's really just outrageous. If you told somebody this 10 years ago, that games would be costing this, that a company even has the nerve to think, and you see it all the time. You can go on Steam and you can see all the cute little ways that they get money out of you. And it's gonna be the same fucking thing. I'm sure when they release it on Steam, this fucking thing's gonna probably take up 200 gigabytes, just like GTA 5. That's the other thing. Poorly optimized. After all the years that they put into all these titles like GTA 5, it still takes up a shit ton of memory. And it's like, look, I get it. It's like, they don't want to compress this shit anymore. But it's like, how many hard drives are you supposed to fucking buy? I mean, really. It's like you get these games and they just are fucking hogs on your hard drive, and you have a ton of other stuff. Like, there's other things on there besides your fucking game, Rockstar. And we see this across the board, that they're just releasing these games now, and they don't perform very well. And, and they take up a lot of memory. So don't tell me you're going to be charging $100 and we're going to get some fucking 1 terabyte fucking size of a game here. It really is. These games are too big. They're too poorly optimized. They spend all this time developing it. And, it's like, I'm not going to hate on it. Because the more time a game spends in development, and you can't really say it's in developmental hell because it's not like it's having all these different release dates. Well, it kind of is. They said a couple of times it was coming out last year or whatever. To me, it's like, I don't know. I'm not excited about this game. I'm not buying it at launch, especially not at $100. I honestly gonna tell you, I probably wouldn't even buy GTA 6 if it was $70 or $60. Because I have too many other games to play, and I'm sure that a lot of other people haven't even played half the really good games out there. But, it's not a knock. If you like GTA 6, if you're looking forward to it, how the game is. It's not out yet. But I'm saying if this is the only type of game that's on your radar and you gotta play this game, then go right ahead. I am sure that that it's worth it to you, but it's not worth it to me. And I'm sure it's not worth it to a whole bunch of other people to pay $100 for something like this. My advice when this comes out, Send Rockstar a message. Wait till that bitch goes on sale. Force them to put it on sale, because on Steam, like, once they see that shit's not selling and it's not moving and the consoles, then they will make sure to drop that price a little bit, but they will. They're gonna go for the $100. I guarantee it. So guys, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Click the bell so you get all notifications when I post on my new videos. I want to thank all my subscribers for your continued support. And thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.